Well, the good news is I can now start netherrack storage in the second storeroom.
Yay!
Yay!
Good. Alright, I think I'm gonna camp out at spawn
Yeah.
so I can, later tonight, I think I'm gonna get a Terraria episode up. I got one more BROCRAFT episode, and our day in the sand pit will be done. I know I was blowing Gog's mind. He's not used to me posting an episode within 48 hours of it having been filmed. I'm not sure he knew how to react.
Yeah.
Was that? Yeah, he was like, "Oh my God, I don't know if I've ever seen a video of yours that's been this timely before."
What is it? We're talking about the Lotro video, trailer released.
Yeah, where we were talking about the Hobbit release. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that was the one.
It is nice to be up to date, but I can understand how it's so easy not to be with the amount that you film and that we do.
Oh God, yeah. You know, I've still got a ton of stuff. Like I said, I'm eventually going to do a kind of a BroCraft flashback type thing because I've still got hours and hours of footage that I'm sure has got some funny and interesting stuff in it.
Well, I mean, you
From
must
way
have,
back
because
in
you
April
never
and
got
May.
into where we started the hive, did you? So
Yeah.
you're still quite a long way behind that.
Yeah, I've still got a lot of stuff from April and May that are just sitting on my book,
Wow.
stored off in storage. So
I mean, that's frightening to think of how much you'd have to sit through. Because say we play 2 or 3 hours each time, you.
mm-hmm.
Who are you?
You know, Dwindon's not in most of it, so it's not that bad to watch. It's
Who are Ending?
he more than makes up for it when he's here.
Yeah, he does.
So I have to take my pot shots at him when I can. And our engine on the Brotanic is still chugging away back there.
It's really, really good, that.
Yeah, I like it. I think that's going to be tonight's project. Finishing up the engine, putting the propeller on the back, and then it'll be airworthy. Then we can start decorating the inside however we want.
Yeah. And you were saying about it just going to be cabin for all four of us or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. I figure that's the easiest thing to do, the best thing to do with it.
Yeah.
Is to do exactly that. Just turn all these into cabins. And we'll each have one to decorate however we wish.
Wish you could get double ender chests.
That would be nice. That's something I was wanting to know in Terraria. Do you know if you can carry multiple piggybacks?
I don't know,
Because
but I can't see why you would, because you won't fill one, will you?
Well,
And actually, you really don't really want to be carrying well, unless you're travelling from world to world, I suppose.
it's just a thing where I said I've been watching a few Terraria videos lately.
Well, can you recommend a good series? I haven't found a good series to watch yet.
Well, I've been watching the one with TB and Jesse.
TV and Jesse.
Total Biscuit.
Oh, right, yeah.
Total Biscuit and Jesse Cox. Mostly just for the interaction between the two of them.
Yeah.
Definitely not because they accomplish a lot. But the constant interaction, you know, Jesse doing stuff and TV getting totally exacerbated with him. And and I was watching that. But at one point, they were talking. He was saying that, that he would pay the developers to make a backpack because he was having trouble with inventory management.
Yeah.
He was starting to get so much stuff, and he was like, "I will pay someone to develop a backpack for this game." And I was wondering because whether you can carry more than one piggy bank. Because I know you can put your stuff in a piggy bank, and then you can break it with a hammer and pick it up, and you can carry it with you.
Yes.
So, and you can put your money into it. Lay it down, put your money into it, so you don't lose your money whenever you die. And I was wondering if you can carry more than one piggy bank, or have more than one piggy bank. That would be basically like having a backpack.
Yes.
I'm just
It
curious.
would be, but you can only put money into a piggy bank, though, can't you?
No, you can put anything into it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
you can put any kind of items into a piggy bank.
Oh no, I didn't know that. Well, in that case, then let's see, piggy bank.
We used to do that with on when we played when we played Terraria before with our thing. That's how one way we would carry stuff between our private worlds and the multiplayer that we had. Is that we'd have a piggy bank in the private world and a piggy bank in the multiplayer, and the items would transfer between the two.
Yeah, it says here, purchasing multi-piggy banks will not give you more space, but will offer you more points of access.
There we go.
So there you go, yeah.
Alright then, so we still need a...
It's a 20 slot chest that you can transfer through worlds, yeah.
So we do still need someone to develop a backpack then.
Yes. Purchase a safe from the merchant after you have defeated Skeletron. Why? The alternate way to store and move items. The safe is an item that you can purchase from the merchant after you have defeated Skeletron. It works as a separate private storage, just like the piggy bank, and is separate and additional from the storage of the piggy bank. Safe's contents can only be accessed by the user who deposited them.
Okay, so you could have a piggy bank on you and a safe. If you can carry the safe with stuff in it.
Yes, the safe can be put on any surface, whereas the piggy bank can only be put on a
table, crafting table, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's one way of getting around a little bit more storage.
Yeah.
Is to carry a piggy bank and a safe on you. It's just like this though. By the time you can afford them, you're already having so many management problems anyway. Inventory management trouble.
But yeah, from the sound of it, you can carry the safe and put it down and put your stuff in it and then pick it back up again. So yeah.
Good. I was hoping you could.
But you've got to defeat Skeleton to get that. Yeah, he's not difficult to defeat. Or he didn't used to be.
I definitely want to get us into hard mode.
What do you mean? Where you lose everything?
No. That's hardcore. That's actually medium core. They got the soft core, medium core, and hardcore. Soft core is what we're playing now. Soft core is where you just lose half your money.
Right.
Medium core is where when you die you drop everything. You drop all your items, you drop all your money and everything, and it sits there and you have to go do a corpse run to get it back.
Oh yeah.
And hardcore is the one where you die and it's kind of like hardcore mode here. You die, that's it, game over.
Which is the one you fancy? The one where you have to do the corpse run?
No. Well, that I do like as well. I think that would be an interesting one, but not right now. But the hard mode is the one where after you defeat what is it? The Wall of Flesh? Is that the basically the end game boss?
The
'Cause you
Wall
get,
of Flesh wasn't in it when I last played, so I don't know.
yeah, you get the Eye of Cthulhu and you kill him,
Yeah.
and then down in Hell you've got the Devourer of Worlds, and well, down in the fire level you got the Devourer of Worlds and the Corruption and then in the dungeon you got Skeletron, and then they've got the boss down in Hell, which is the Wall of Flesh.
Right.
And after you defeat the Wall of Flesh, the game goes into what they call hard mode. All the monsters have more hit points, they hit harder, there's different kind of monsters that appear. Along with the corruption, you also have the Hallow. You know, the corruption, you've got everything where all the terrain has, you know, those the ebon stone.
Yeah, and the thorns
And the thorns, yeah, and the, you know, the eater of souls and that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Turn my sound down here. The rain is suddenly deafening me. Once you go to hard mode, you still got the corruption, but you also have areas that appear called the Hallow. And you've got these like rainbow bright colored trees with all these candy colored leaves on it, you know, pastel pinks and greens, and in the background there's a big rainbow. And you have like pixies and unicorns and that kind of stuff that wander around. And instead of ebonstone, you get pearlstone.
So it's like the good version of the corruption then.
Kinda, although everything still attacks you on sight.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, none of the mob. There's a couple of the mobs that are neutral, but most of them, like the unicorn, you know, and that was one of the things. They were sitting there, and Jesse, they had killed the Wall of Flesh, and they'd gotten to that point, and Jesse was like, "Oh, look at there, a unicorn! Why is it attacking me? Why is it?"
Oh, well, I might give that a try then.
So yeah, I'd like to definitely kind of like getting to the end here and killing the Ender Dragon. I definitely want us to keep playing that long enough to kill all the boss monsters and put it into hard mode.
Yes.
And yeah, it definitely looked like it got a hell of a lot more challenging in hard mode.
All right, that's a dynamic that obviously wasn't in before when I played, so I didn't know about that.
Yeah, yeah. And you got to remember, most of this stuff wasn't in whenever we were playing before.
Yeah, yeah.
I think as far as we ever got was 1.1 or 1.0 or whatever it was, whenever the first update.
Yeah.
We played a little bit. We played probably 3 or 4 hours after the first update, and then we just never played it again. So it's really
I
nice to
stopped
be
with
back
the portions. Didn't like those.
in. Yeah, it's really nice to be back in there again.
Yeah, it is actually. It's quite enjoyable. If you look for, like, you know, you do a Google image search for Terraria and everything, you see all these fantastic castles that people have built, you know, and it's like building in 2D takes a real skill, I think. You know,
Yeah,
very
it truly does.
different.
And I like all the fluff stuff. I like the toilets and the bathtubs and all that kind of stuff they've got
Yeah.
that you can build your castles with.
Yeah. I wonder if they are just decoration, or does they actually have a purpose? I put my seeds away and then I'm done.
Alrighty, man.
She starts like 6 days working tomorrow now.
Ouch.
She did a half day today,
Mm-hmm.
and she's got 6 days, so at least it means that, you know, I will be on a fair bit then.
And I'm still off for the next 5. I don't go back till Wednesday, so.
Oh right, well if you've got any projects you fancy doing with your extra time, or any extra time you get, let me know.
Yeah. And hopefully, like I said, I know Dwindon probably won't be on again until Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because he'll be tied up with work and school for the next 3 days after today.
Yeah.
But we should see him then, and I'm going to send a text to Keeb and see when he's around. Because I'd like at least one day in the next 5 days for all 4 of us to be on.
It'd be good if we could get on, yeah. Just go straight to the end, dash there, kill it, because then we can get on with, you know, doing whatever we need to do there.
Exactly. All right, man.
Okay, well, it's been very good. I'll see you next time.
We'll see you then. Have yourself a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.